training. We are really thrilled to have you here with us today. My name is Kelly Stoll, and I'm the co-founder and the CEO of Vital Body. And I wanted to just jump right in and give you an overview of what we're going to cover in today's training. So we're going to move through a lot of information in these 60 minutes. The first section will be about CBD education with a specific focus and attention on the question of safety. Then I'm going to pass it on to Kinsey and Sam to highlight some of the features and the benefits of our targeted relief and everyday wellness lines. Then we're going to dive into some fresh new protocols that draw on the benefits of layering CBD and services. And we're going to finish by highlighting our latest in marketing and merchandising. And then we are going to do a raffle giveaway. So hopefully that'll be fun, and you guys are going to get some fresh new CBD products from even other companies to try. So we're going to keep you engaged through the training, and we're also going to have some fun. After the training's over, we are going to send a quiz to each of you so that you can see how much you've learned. If you fill it out and submit it, we're going to send you right away a 50% off discount code for our website. Okay, so one more point on logistics. Please add your questions throughout the training to the chat. We're going to try to answer them as we go, but if we don't get to all of them, we will absolutely reply in an email. I want to start by introducing two amazing members of the Vital Body team, Samantha Keller and Kinsey Kelson, who truly carry the heart and the soul of our sales department. Samantha is a certified herbalist. She's worked as a massage therapist in private practice as well as in the spa space for 25 years. She managed a cannabis farm in Southern Oregon. Kinsey's a licensed esthetician. She's worked in the spa and beauty space for over 15 years. And like Samantha, Kinsey also worked extensively in the cannabis industry, cultivating and creating her own artisan cannabis products. So that is to say that these two women really know their stuff, and we are super lucky to have them here at Vital Body. So now I want to share just a little bit about the Vital Body story for those who don't know. So you have a little background as to kind of how we got here. This is a picture of me and Jen, my best friend and business partner for over 15 years. She's also the COO of our company. Our CBD company was inspired by both of our careers as body workers. I became a rolfer after suffering from a lot of chronic pain. And I discovered through my career as a rolfer that good body work is truly life-changing. Jen, who, by the way, is an advanced massage therapist herself, and we had a vision of elevating the spa experience from one of just a luxury to something more therapeutic and transformative. We started a massage therapy school together, then we opened a spa. We've spent our adult careers building a community of people here in Santa Cruz who use bodywork and CBD instead of pharmaceuticals and over-the-counter drugs whenever possible. So for healing, injury rehabilitation, and generally just to feel vital. We've treated over 10,000 people in our spa, and honestly, we get most of our inspiration to grow this company from our therapists and our colleagues like you who share our vision for a transformative spa experience. At this point, 100% of our focus is now just on helping our spa partners bring the healing benefits of CBD into the treatment room and to your businesses. So let's start by just diving into CBD. What is it? I know a lot of you already know this, so I'm going to move quickly. CBD is a cannabinoid. It comes from the cannabis plant. It's one of over 115 cannabinoids, including one that you've probably heard before, THC, as well as other minor cannabinoids like CBG and CBN. CBD has quickly become quite famous, mostly due to the amazing healing benefits and its incredible safety for use over time. CBD does one primary function in the body. It helps restore balance by triggering a response in what's called the endocannabinoid system. So I want to say that one more time. CBD does one primary function in the body. It helps restore balance by triggering a response in what's called the endocannabinoid system. So now let's talk a little bit about what that is and how it works. So the endocannabinoid system is a body-wide system, and I want you to think of it as a master regulator. It's ancient, it's over 600 million years old, and it's made up of two primary components. So receptors and endogenous cannabinoids. So endo means inside, And genus refers to creation. So endogenous refers to cannabinoids that are made inside the body that are produced to help restore balance. So what the picture on the right is showing is the prevalence of receptors throughout the body. They're literally everywhere. They're in your brain, your skin, your gut, your immune system, your glands. Believe it or not, this system is perhaps the most important physiologic system involved in maintaining human health. Its main job, like I said, is homeostasis, or the maintenance of a stable environment inside the body, despite fluctuations in the external environment. I see a question, what's a cannabinoid? Okay, a cannabinoid is a molecule. It's a molecule in a plant. And there are some in the cannabis plant. That's how it's got its name. But there are cannabinoids that are plant botanicals that are in like the echinacea plant, for example. It's a molecule. Its primary effect on the body is what we're talking about now, maintaining homeostasis or balance in the body. So back to this picture, these dots in the picture show a kind of just a schema of the prevalence of receptors. They're sort of like tuning forks. They're constantly asking the question, is everything okay here? So the ECS, as it's sometimes called in short, the endocannabinoid system, is managing things like pain and inflammation, the sleep-wake cycle, stress and immune responses, and it's keeping things in balance and harmony. So here's the question for you. If the endocannabinoid system is always working to register imbalance in the body through these receptors and then stimulating the production of its own endogenous cannabinoids, like what does CBD have to do with it? Well, here's the thing. What makes the CBD molecule so effective is that when you take it internally or you use it topically, you're supporting the endocannabinoid system's natural ability to heal and balance your body. You're giving it more of what it already has to do what it already does better. No, that's a mouthful. So now I want to talk about, well, why CBD specifically for an injury, right? Because we've covered the basics of how the endocannabinoid system works and what CBD is. But why is CBD so great for an injury? So here are more specific ways that it supports the healing in an actual injury setting. So number one, CBD will decrease the inflammatory enzymes in an injured tissue. Okay, so this leads to faster healing and less pain. And this is especially understood by a lot of your clients who have arthritis, right? There aren't a lot of great treatments for arthritis.
Listening to
CBD
me.
happens to be one that's
no, it's okay.
incredibly effective.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So somebody has their, just go ahead and mute if you have your, double check that you're muted. So CBD decreases inflammatory enzymes in an injured tissue like arthritis. Now, in the case of skin irritation, itchiness, redness, any overproduction of inflammatory conditions in the face, CBD will calm the inflamed skin, decreasing redness and swelling. And lastly, CBD actually calms nerves from overfiring. So a lot of times in a chronic inflammatory condition in the body, you get this oversensitivity in the nerves. So CBD will actually help turn the volume down on that sensitivity, decreasing the pain and the sensitivity. So these are all really incredible benefits, but the next question that we want to ask is it safe, right? This is something I wanted to make sure to address in this training, especially for those of us who are using CBD in services every day. So to best answer this question, I wanted to start with just a little bit of context. So did you know that cannabis plant has been used for over 4,000 years for healing and well-being? Now, while CBD might seem like a novel trend, which it is, in actuality, the plant has been used safely and effectively for a very, very long time, and its healing properties have been well known and established. When the Farm Bill passed in 2018, we finally began to obtain more robust studies, and they all said the same thing. Not only is CBD safe, but it lacks most all the side effects that you see in traditional pharmaceutical drugs and over-the-counter drugs. One important reason why you won't hear a lot of negative effects about using CBD topically is that cannabinoids are rapidly synthesized in the body, so they do not stay in the body very long in high amounts. So sometimes this is referred to as a short half-life of the molecule. And this is actually a very important characteristic of the CBD molecule, because what it means is that it doesn't build up in your body. It's easily degraded and metabolized. So massage therapists, practitioners, estheticians, you should actually be thrilled to know that there's finally a safe alternative to pharmaceutical drugs for pain management and inflammation. I always like to point to the World Health Organization study because it's one of the largest studies that's ever been done on CBD. It was done with a huge sampling of people, and they found three main things, okay? What they found is that CBD is non-toxic, meaning it won't damage your liver or your organs. And that kind of goes back to what I just said about the short half-life, right? It's metabolized so quickly in your body that it doesn't build up in your tissue. They also found that CBD is non-addictive. So what that means is that it doesn't create dependency. So you can use it every day and then stop, and you won't have any withdrawals. The last thing that this study found is that CBD is non-psychoactive. And what that means is that it won't get you high. It's purely an anti-inflammatory, it has a purely anti-inflammatory effect in the body. It's not psychoactive. Obviously, it goes without saying, you guys are going to have people ask you, can I use it for this or that? I've got this going on. We're not doctors. We can't prescribe. So it always goes without saying, recommend to your clients, encourage them to get advice from their doctors. Anything, any details that you don't feel comfortable answering, just recommend that they talk to their doctor. But to sum it up, CBD is incredibly safe. However, to finish this section, I just want to complete by making a few comments on the importance of how you source your CBD. We work with an organic farm in Southern Oregon that produces some of the finest hemp plants in the nation. Now, the fact that it's an organic production is actually really important. And the reason is because hemp, the cannabis plant, is actually what's called a bioremediator. And what this means is that the cannabis plant actually pulls or leaches out pollutants and pesticides from the soil. Okay, so if you're pulling pesticides out of the soil into the plant, what that means is that it's possible that those pesticides could go from the raw plant material and into the product itself. So that is why it's very important that cannabis is one of the ingredients that companies like ours source organically. Now, we choose to work with what's called a broad spectrum CBD oil in our products. A broad spectrum means that it contains just what it says, a broad spectrum of constituents from the plants. So plant botanicals such as flavonoids, minor cannabinoids like CBN and CBG. So all of those are present in a broad spectrum oil. Think of it akin to eating an orange versus just eating a vitamin C pill, right? We take the biggest sampling of all the beneficial parts of the plant, including the CBD, and that's a broad spectrum oil. Now, one thing to note is that broad spectrum has 100% of the THC removed. So removing all the THC is important to us because we want our customers to feel safe and secure that they will never fail a drug test. So this allows us to support first responders, military personnel, and those who work for entities with stringent drug testing policies. So you can be certain that there is no THC in the product. So I know that was a lot. That was the end of my section. I want to open it up to questions. Add them to the chat. I'm going to look over in the chat, see if there's anything that you want me to go over again or cover.
I will go into it more in depth, but yes, it does help with rosacea. And I'll share more about that when we get to the facial oil portion.
I covered the part about drug testing. you cannot test positive for a drug test when all the THC has been removed.
And ours is 100% removed for all THC. Yes, it's not just the 0.3%.
And just to your point around echinacea, rosacea, one of the things that you'll find when you think about all the things that CBD is beneficial for, they're all somewhat inflammatory by nature. So arthritis has something in common with rosacea, and that's that they're both an overproduction of an immune response that creates redness, swelling, pain, inflammation. So anything that sort of intuitively you think of as an inflammatory condition would be something to check and see, does CBD help for that? And chances are the answer is yes, because its primary function, as I said, is to support the body's endocannabinoid system, which is like a tuning fork, constantly turning the volume down, keeping things harmonious, keeping inflammation at a balance point in the body.
And Erin's question, what process do you use to extract the oils? We use a cryoethanol process, or our supplier uses a cryoethanol process, and it's food grade ethanol as well.
And in responding to Melissa with questions regarding FDA, we're not equipped to get into that conversation today. So let's talk about that off the chat or offline at some point, Melissa. I'm happy to schedule a call with you about that and share what we know. Our CBD is definitely third-party tested. And
I'll get into that as well.
yeah. And yes, it is safe for prenatal clients, although every spa has their own regulations around that. And then who tests the products? We use a Santa Cruz lab to third-party test our products. And Kelly, do you know who tests for our supplier by any chance?
Offhand, I don't think we know exactly who that is, but
We do get COAs from them.
yeah. And for the Santa Cruz labs, they're a nationally known and accredited lab, and we're just lucky that they're in our same town. So really, really well known for cannabis testing.
So one of the questions here was around what part of the plant the oil comes from. It comes from the full plant, not the seed. So hemp seed oil is what you've been seeing for many, 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 many years. That's really the only hemp product that's been prevalent on the market. The CBD is mostly prevalent in the flower itself. And so that's primarily what is used to extract the CBD oil. There are a lot of really, really good questions in here. One question about the tincture. If the selling point of tinctures is the ability to build up in the body, that's a bigger question, Amelia. I'm gonna follow up with you in person. I've never heard that as a selling point of tinctures. So let me follow up with you and have a conversation. I'd be curious what you've heard there.
And then we have another question of applying CBD onto the skin does not get into your bloodstream. That is correct with our product line. It will not enter the bloodstream. There are nano CBD and some other topicals that we aren't going to cover and that we don't use in our brand that would enter the bloodstream. So since we don't use those, we won't get into that any too deep, but ours will not.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies, for helping answer the questions. Let's keep it moving. I'm going to pass it over to, I think, Samantha.
And me, no, to Kinsey. So I'm really excited to start by sharing our full product line with you. So our retail products, our goal for this section is to really share what makes Vital Body products unique and how to correctly dose the products and explore the best options to treat different ailments so that you really feel educated and empowered to sell the retail to your clients. So as we go along, as we've been doing, please just add any questions that you have about the products into the chat and we'll get to them after this section. So first, I want to share a little bit about the ingredients and highlight some important aspects of our line. So we did a little bit of this in the questions, but our products are made with organic broad spectrum hemp oil, which, as Kelly mentioned, is incredibly important. We are committed to providing a clean, safe line, which is why we do not include any synthetics or synthetic fragrances, anything like that in our products. And we also use non-GMO ingredients. So none of our products will have any cannabis scent or taste whatsoever as well. So you and your clients are just able to enjoy the beautiful aromatherapy blends and the really great natural flavors that are present in our line. And each product is always third-party lab tested, which we touched on a little bit. And this is for potency and purity. So these lab tests are called certificates of analysis, or COAs. And they give an overview of the cannabinoid levels in each product, as well as proving that we have 0 THC in any of our products. So these COAs are available to any of our partners and our clients through our website, or your sales rep will send them to you. Just ask us.
Those of you who have read our ingredient deck have seen that we add organic herbal extracts to many of our products. And similarly to the cannabis plant, many of these herbs have been used in herbal healing traditions for centuries, and depending on the herb, for over 1,000 years. All of these herbs really work synergistically with our hemp-derived CBD. They offer many of the same benefits, and they make our products even more effective. So the arnica, ginger, and dandelion help to relieve pain and inflammation. The comfrey, calendula, and chamomile all benefit the skin by calming redness, soothing irritation, and speeding up skin regeneration. You'll find this herbal blend in all our massage creams, our massage oil and radiance body oil, our muscle and joint cream, and sport balm. And speaking of our cream and our balm, let's talk about our targeted pain relief products. So we created 2 delivery systems to cater to the preferences of your clients. These products are the DNA of our brand. They treat pain quickly and effectively. Both the cream and the balm contain high amounts of CBD, and they're concentrated products designed to be used for spot treatment. So both contain our beautiful signature essential oil blend, which is lavender, eucalyptus, orange, cedarwood, and vetiver. It's light, fresh, and balancing, and it's the same blend that we use in our massage creams. So the difference between the cream and the balm really comes down to the base. The cream is hydrating, it absorbs quickly, while the balm has a shea butter and beeswax base, which is extremely nourishing for dehydrated, cracked, and chapped skin. We also designed the balm for a hands-free application. So please just take a moment and enter into the chat which one of these products is your go-to, your favorites. We all have our own favorites. Vital Body, we want to know what you guys use. And the benefits of both of these products, they're great for arthritis, tendonitis, muscle, joint, and nerve pain. They will effectively speed up the body's healing process when recovering from strains, sprains, injuries, as well as minor skin irritations. We love the balm for bug bites and for dry or rough skin. I love massaging my feet with it, and it's great to have next to your computer for a hands-free application. So I'm seeing some people say the balm, love the soak. I like the muscle and joint cream. The muscle cream saves my life on a day-to-day basis. Sport cream for personal use, balm and cream, we like it all. All right, so everybody's big fans of both the balm and the cream. You see that
They're good together.
Yes, they're amazing together. You can see from all these comments, it's really a no-brainer to point your clients who are dealing with pain and inflammation towards the balm or the cream after their CBD massage to keep the healing benefits of their sessions going.
So well-targeted relief is specifically intended to treat current pain conditions like we just talked about. We want you to think about some of our other products as everyday wellness category of our brand. So it's a lifestyle, and you can see that as the products in this category are designed to be layered for beautiful home rituals like the bath ritual that you see pictured here. And these will help to support your endocannabinoid system with the daily CBD, maintain an active lifestyle, and balance your mind and body. So I chose these 2 products, the Restore Tincture and the Mineral Soak, to showcase how to layer these 2 for an amazing bath and bedtime ritual. So layering the tincture and the soak provide 2 delivery systems. that work incredibly well to calm your nervous system and ensure a great night's sleep. By taking CBD internally, you are directly supporting the regulation of your sleep-wake cycle and nervous system, which controls anxiety and stress. So as someone personally who has struggled debilitating anxiety for many years, this has been the most effective product for me for managing my symptoms. And this product contains just 5 simple ingredients. It's created in a base of MCT coconut oil. And then it combines 1,200 milligrams of the organic broad spectrum hemp extract, the black cumin, and full spectrum turmeric. And all of these ingredients combine to create a really strong anti-inflammatory tincture. So we also add a really small amount of stevia, which you may have tasted in our product. And that just lends a little bit of sweetness, but it also does not contain any of those weird stevia aftertastes that you can see in other products. So you can really just enjoy the pure light flavor of the product. And although Restore is wonderful to use at night for those who struggle with sleep issues such as insomnia, you can also feel totally fine taking it during the day to benefit anxiety, stress, and inflammation without feeling sleepy. So with internal CBD, you really want to find the dose that is right for you. So while we suggest 40 milligrams of CBD, which is 1 dropperful or 1 milliliter, you may need more or less depending on your own body. So we really suggest working up to this dosage slowly. So it's all about starting low and going slow with your dosage. While some people may need more to hit their threshold for stress, anxiety relief, or better sleep, some may also need much less. But just remember that you can never take too much CBD. So since CBD is non-toxic, non-addictive, and non-psychoactive, so you can really feel safe experimenting to find the dose that is right for you. So simply place your chosen dosage under your tongue for a minimum of 60 seconds to absorb it sublingually, and then you just enjoy the benefits. And then next is our CBD mineral soak. This beautiful lavender, bergamot, and hoe wood essential oil blend is enough to make you want to soak every night. But the essential oils are, of course, also combined with our broad spectrum CBD and magnesium to relax muscles, calm nerve inflammation, detoxify the body, soothe itchy and dry skin, and alleviate anxiety, stress, and sleep issues. And we actually combined these 2 retail products for you already in our Sweet Dreams Sleep Kit. So our beautiful kits are wonderful for gifts, either for the holidays or for year round. And this sleep kit retails for just $62. And it includes a 4-ounce soak, 1 ounce full-size Restore tincture, a silk sleep mask, and a little silk carrying bag for the mask, and an insert with how to use each product to make it easy for your clients.
So onto the Radiance body oil. This gorgeous golden hydrating body oil is my everyday go-to. I often start my day with an Abhyanga self-massage with Radiance and a half dose of Restore with my coffee. And we just changed this formulation to increase the CBD content from 250 milligrams in the whole bottle to 750 milligrams. We did this to better treat skin conditions, pain and inflammation, and to make this product an exact mirror of the massage oil. The Radiance body oil is now the exact same formulation as our CBD massage oil, so you can recommend it to clients who want an at-home massage product. The juniper berry added to our essential oil blend here gives a bright note and has a very clarifying effect on the brain and nervous system. So this oil is perfect for dry, red, itchy skin, amazing for sunburn, inflammation, eczema, and psoriasis. I used to suffer from psoriasis and I have not had a single outbreak since I started using this oil about 4 years ago. It's great for muscle, joint, and nerve pain. And we recommend that you use this as an everyday moisturizer, after the shower, and as a massage oil. The base oils here are sunflower, safflower, apricot kernel oil, and rosehip oil. And Radiance will firm and even the skin tone, keeping the cell walls strong and hydrated, and it will also help to reduce the appearance of scars. It pairs beautifully with the luminous facial oil for a full body self-massage ritual and is perfect after your bath with our CBD mineral soak.
And speaking of that beautiful luminous facial oil, this one is my favorite. And being an esthetician, of course, it is my go-to. So it is one of my favorites for the wellness products, and it's beneficial for all skin types. So from mature aging skin to acneic and breakout prone skin types. And even with its really lightweight ingredients, this facial oil is actually incredibly hydrating. So I want to start by explaining why CBD is such an important addition to your skincare routine, because it is new to a lot of people, and why you should use it in facials at the spa. So when applied to the skin, CBD reduces inflammation and soothes acne-related redness and breakouts. It's also full of antioxidants, which help to lessen the visible signs of aging and to counteract free radical damage and reduce inflammation, leading to diminished wrinkles and bright, even skin tone, which we all want. So the base oils of Luminous are jojoba and chia seed oils. We chose chia seed for its light, weightless texture, since it also contains the highest levels of antioxidants of any oil. And it's rich in fatty acids, vitamin B3, and zinc, which helps to unclog pores, build collagen, reduce environmental damage such as UV exposure. We also include meadowfoam seed oil, which is extremely rich in antioxidants such as vitamin E and protects the skin against cellular damage from sun and pollution. And prickly pear seed oil is one of my favorites. This one's an especially amazing ingredient as it encourages new collagen production, reduces the appearance of existing fine lines, and prevents premature wrinkles. And it also lightens and brightens. So that includes dark under eye circles and hyperpigmentation. So it leads to more even complexion. And these are just a few of the ingredients that we included to ensure that this oil benefits all skin types and all ages, creating the most potent and ingredient-rich CBD facial oil on the market today. I also want to mention that the beautiful aromatherapy scent profile of this product as well. If you haven't had a chance to smell it yet, I encourage you to do so. And it has the rose, chamomile, geranium, and it is phthalate-free bergamot. So that means that it won't photosynthesize the skin at all. For back bar and to use in the room, we do offer this in a 4-ounce size for your treatment rooms. And it has the same strength as our retail with 1,200 milligrams of CBD per ounce. And this can be used in facials as a finishing product, or it's also great for facial massage, especially when you combine it with our gua sha. And I also love to use it post wax and after dermaplaning services to reduce the inflammation from the service. And another great retail option for the Luminous is our Brighten Up facial kit. So for our hotel and resort partners out there today, you can also use these kits for your overnight room packages. So we really love to add these as amenities to enhance like a Sweet Dreams sleep package, utilizing the sleep kit, or a girlfriend spa party package or bachelorette party package using the Brighten Up facial kit. And both of these have been really popular to enhance the in-room experience and to encourage guests to go to the spa for treatments as well while they're there. So it retails for $62 as well, same price as the sleep kit. And it includes a Vital Body branded rose quartz gua sha tool, a 1-ounce full-size luminous facial oil, a silk scrunchie, a silk headband, a little silk travel bag, and then an insert on how to perform a gua sha treatment at home using the Luminous. So with our awesome kits in mind, please keep an eye out for more kits coming this year because we have some really awesome ideas in the works.
So we're going to finish our product section here with our newest retail product release, the Brilliance Body Scrub. And I hope all of you guys love Palo Santo, have had some experience with Palo Santo. We use this exotic grounding essential oil for its energetic qualities of bringing clarity and easing stress. And it also provides antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antiseptic properties that are balancing for the skin. So Brilliance is a very luxurious way to exfoliate with coconut flour, sugar, and dead sea salts, and moisturize with the jojoba, coconut, and hemp oils. The essential oils in this blend are orange, ginger, geranium, and Palo Santo with a splash of vanilla. Its grounded citrus scent and coconut base really evokes deep relaxation and hopefully brings back memories of some fun beach vacations. So our formulation reduces inflammation, improves circulation, and leaves the skin feeling soft and glowing. This is also available in professional sizing and can be used for a hand or foot treatment add-ons or as a body polish in a wet room. So think about layering this product with our mineral soaks and luminous facial oil and restore tincture for a blissful evening at home. And if you haven't tried our scrub yet and you want to, please reach out to your sales rep and we can send you a sample with your next order. So you guys have been adding in some great questions into the chat, but if you have more, you can please add in your questions. We'll be answering questions now about the products and then going on to speak to our professional products. Does a body scrub help with cellulite? That's a great question. We did not formulate it to do that. However, anything that you do that really gets circulation going in the area can be helpful, but we did not formulate specifically for that. Do we use honey in any products? We do not have honey in our products. We do have beeswax in the Sport Balm. And do you recommend a certain laundry detergent to wash out the CBD oil with massage sheets? That's a great question. And we will get back to that because I don't have a good answer for you right now.
I can jump in on that one.
Yes.
Thanks, Kel.
Just in the sense being body workers who owned a spa, that was a huge question for us just around creating the cream and the oils and all the products is how do they perform in services. So the oils that we chose, the way that we formulate is all meant to minimize any long-term buildup. And I think anybody who's using it probably finds that that's the case. So the CBD oil itself, it's such a small amount proportionally to the product. So the real concern would be the additional oils, the carrier oils that we use. And those are the ones that we really chose very precisely for their cleanliness and ease of cleaning and absorption into the body. So that was very much a focus in our formulating. Thanks for that question.
We did get a couple questions about if the Palo Santo is ethically sourced. Yes, it is. I don't have details right this moment about where we source it, but we will follow up with an email to you about where we source that from and where it's harvested and get all of that information from our formulation team.
Yes, so I just want to speak to this one question I'm getting about the absorption of the CBD. Should I come back to that? Well, I'm just going to touch on it. So how does CBD penetrate into the skin since it doesn't enter the bloodstream? Bree, you might not have been here in the beginning, but many of the receptors are actually in the hair follicle. So the skin is a huge receptor center for the endocannabinoid system. So you're actually triggering a cascade of metabolic activity triggered by the receptors in the hair follicle. So it's a tricky thing to train on the chemistry of CBD because it's actually so complicated the way the endocannabinoid system works. You have these receptors in almost every single cell in the body and a lot of sophistication in how they're registering balance. And so I try not to dumb it down, but I also try not to get into territory that's quite complicated. But CBD itself, the molecule, triggers this system and helps support its own process of managing inflammation in the body. But more specifically, yes, the receptors are highly active in the hair follicles.
I also wanted to touch on Chrissy's question about the scrub. The scrub smells amazing. Thank you. We love the scent as well. Adding something to make the consistency less gritty and easier to apply without it getting everywhere. Yes, you can add a little bit of the massage oil to it. You can also add just warm water is really great since it is a sugar scrub. It does break down pretty quickly. So adding a little bit of warm water or the massage oil are both great options.
Last question, can you use CBD oil or facial oil for hair? I try to keep up on all the research. There's a lot coming out. What I have read is that CBD has been shown to regulate sebum production. So ironically, a facial oil that our facial oil really helps to manage the overproduction of oil produced in the face. And so I haven't seen anything specific to hair growth come out, but definitely for inflammatory conditions in the scalp or overproduction of oils in the face and glands, the answer is yes. Okay,
And
let's
also just for overall health of the scalp, it's a great option. So you can do either the massage oil or the facial oil for that.
Thank you, Sam. Okay, please get ready to write something in the chat. I just want to kind of nail these 3 questions. What product would you recommend? So answer in the chat. Okay, somebody comes in, they've got arthritis in their hands and in their feet. Do you recommend the Sport Balm, the Muscle and Joint Cream, the Mineral Soak, the tincture, or could you recommend all of the above? Oh, I love you guys. Yes, all of the above. 5. They are all formulated to help with inflammation. So you can absolutely recommend and expect that somebody would get benefit from using any one of those 4 products. Obviously, the Muscle and Joint Relief Cream is really that targeted relief. So I would say most of our customers with chronic arthritis are using that. However, soaking in the soak at night, using the oil every day. I mean, these are all just ways to consistently give your body that support. Okay, a client comes in, they have chronic or acute pain. What do you recommend? Muscle and Joint Cream 2 to 5 times a day combined with a mineral soak at night, or the luminous facial oil and the body oil every day after a shower? Yes, 100% for the win. Number 1. And the last question, what about if somebody comes in and they have psoriasis, they have eczema, or some chronic skin condition of inflammation in their skin? Do you recommend the Muscle and Joint Cream or the Sport Balm, or the luminous facial oil and the body oil after the shower? Yes, 2. Good job, everyone. Okay, we are going to move on to speak about the back bar products. So I'm having a hard time here moving this. Okay, good. So while we have professional sizes for most all of our products, including that 8-pound bag for the mineral soak, the 4-ounce luminous, 16-ounce or 48-ounce sugar scrub, what I wanted to focus on now is just our selection of massage creams. Make sure we're all clear about the difference here. Each of these products was formulated by Jen and I with you, our practitioners, in mind. We focus on clean ingredient deck, all those healing herbs, and that grip to glide ratio that you love, and that makes for a really effective and delicious massage. So I want to start from the left to the right. The massage oil has 150 milligrams of CBD per ounce and no menthol, 0 menthol. The regular massage cream has 150 milligrams per ounce, but with a very little bit of menthol. Those 2 products were really designed for full body massage. The targeted relief cream that you see on the far right has 300 milligrams of CBD per ounce with extra menthol. So you guys are either using the massage oil or the regular massage cream for a full body, and hopefully using the targeted relief cream for spot work. We strongly recommend layering the products, not only for best results, but it just creates a more dynamic session. So you can use the 1-ounce massage cream or oil in the traditional massage, and then finish with the targeted relief cream for spot work on areas of the body with the most acute or chronic pain, for example, the lower back or the neck. Another way to use the targeted relief cream that's been hugely successful, both in our spa and a lot of other spas partners that we're working with, is to actually use it in a hand or foot treatment. So during a massage or a facial, you use the targeted relief cream, massage the hands and feet, wrap them in a hot towel, allow it to penetrate for 10-15 minutes. The soothing benefits just absorb in. It's great for arthritis, for sore feet, hands, and then also obviously getting that hot towel allows for the hydration for cracked feet or really dry skin as well. One thing to note is that there's very slight amount of sweet almond butter in our massage creams. Okay, so this is my favorite launch of the year. We're so proud of our last seasonal release, our warming massage cream. It's sweet, it's spicy. Just the scent alone makes you feel warm and cozy. Honestly, the feedback's been so incredible that we're actually considering it, making it part of our permanent collection in our professional line. So let us know in the chat your feedback, if you love it, if you like it, how it's been working for you. And for those of you who aren't using it, this product actually has the opposite sensory experience from the regular or the targeted massage cream. So the essential oils that we chose create a real stimulating and a warming effect. The clove, ginger, cinnamon, camphor, and black pepper, they all combined to create a real sensation of aliveness to the tissue. We could tell you a lot of wonderful things about ginger oil and powder. It's highly anti-inflammatory. Black pepper is antibacterial. Camphor is a powerful anti-inflammatory. It has almost a cooling effect in the beginning, and then after 5-10 minutes, you start to feel that real warming sensation. And obviously vanilla, which I didn't highlight here, also is really soothing for irritated skin. So it says doesn't warm up. Oh, interesting. I see.
We did do a second version with a higher concentration of the ginger oil and ginger powder. So we'd love to send you a new sample as well. If you haven't had the newer version with it a little bit more warming, because we wanted to increase that warming effect as well.
Definitely. That's one of the benefits of working with the actual formulators is we take your feedback and we just keep working on it. So I think you might have one of our earlier versions, and the version that we have now, which is our final version, it definitely has a very strong warming sensation. So reach out to us. Next, I want to share with you the newest protocol that Kinsey wrote. It's one of our most beloved winter service protocols, and it's called the Fire and Ice Massage. And as the name implies, this service utilizes the cooling benefits of our targeted relief massage cream and the warming elements of our warming massage cream. So the cooling menthol derived from the mint coupled with the eucalyptus essential oil calms the nerves and the muscle inflammation, while the warming camphor and the oils of the cinnamon and ginger, they stimulate the circulation and the blood flow for a really ultimate kind of healing treatment. It creates a truly sensory journey, contracting the blood vessels with the cooling and then awakening the skin cells with the warming. It's novelty service. It's surely to entice your guests, and it's actually super easy to train. What I also love about this treatment is that you can begin with the Restore tincture, and that just really helps set the mood. It helps relax the client. And then you can end the session with the luminous massage oil, focusing on the TMJ, or any pressure points on the face. There's a lot of retail components here, which also makes it for a wonderful session that can drive a lot of retail sales. You can offer your guests the muscle and joint cream, the balm, the luminous facial oil, or the Restore tincture. So now Samantha's going to drop in a few more exciting protocols that we've written just for you.
Actually, before we dive into those protocols from Samantha, I really want to start by talking about how to create a luxurious and immersive experience for your guests in a really simple way. So Kelly's talking about adding the Restore tincture to your service, and we have an easy way of doing that. And that is, I know that this picture makes them look huge, but these are actually our 5 milliliter small samples. So by using these, you can easily add an additional CBD to every service. So they're available in case packs of 12 for the luminous facial oil, the Restore tincture, and the Radiance body oil. And I want to share 2 ways that people are using these in service. So that would be to include CBD facial oil in a massage or body treatment. So if you don't already keep the 4-ounce luminous facial oil back bar in your massage rooms, you can just use the little 5 milliliter luminous, and you can just gift that to your client after the service, and the leftovers they can use at home. And it really encourages them to buy the retail as well. And so you can also do the same thing by beginning each service with the Restore tincture. And that would be like when the client enters the room, you just give them one of the sample bottles, you instruct them on how to use it, put it under their tongue for 60 seconds, and then they bring the leftovers home with them, and they can take the next dose before bed that evening, or just the next day, whatever kind of thing that they're trying to treat. It gives that ability for them to try it more than once as well. So those are always great. Just let us know if you're interested in those. They are on our order forms as well. Samantha, are you muted maybe?
I sure was. I thought I was talking to myself.
I thought maybe.
So first of all, I just quickly want to say thank you so much for all the great questions. And if we have not been able to answer them directly, we will take the time to go through the chat and make sure we respond to everybody. So don't worry, your questions will be answered. And a lot of questions will also get answered as we continue to work through our protocols. So in speaking to our foundational CBD services, most of you know about these: the CBD massage, mani-pedi, our bath ritual, the luminous CBD facial, the body treatment, as well as salon service upgrades. These are gorgeous protocols. Many of you are already implementing them. And if you don't have these and you want them, just reach out. We will send them to you. Today, we're going to be focusing on innovative protocols, which really layer our products, creating aromatherapy-rich journeys that will help you use our professional products in really new and exciting ways, and also give you more opportunities to sell corresponding retail. So remember, the top 4 benefits of CBD are pain relief, inflammation relief, nervous system balancing, and regeneration of the skin. And we want to inspire you with some really fun new ways to deliver these very therapeutic benefits to your clients. So let's look first at the hot stone massage. Oh my God, who does not love a hot stone massage, especially in the winter time? Think about the incredible results your clients are going to get if you add in our warming cream, and if you'd like, Restore tincture to begin the session and luminous oil to finish. Because the heat is so penetrating from the hot stones and the circulation is stimulated, clients will also experience better absorption of the products. We created some fun winter treatments for you. One of them was the fire and ice, which was already gone over, highlighting our warming cream, and it smells like a gorgeous spiced chai. So one option is to use the warming cream with the hot stones as a seasonal special for this time of year. The warming cream is applied to the whole body, and the massage oil is used to give the stones some slip.
So I know that most of you have already seen this protocol for the sweet and spicy massage since we sent it out at the beginning of this month because we were so excited about it. And many of you are also really excited to offer this for your Valentine's Day special this year. So that's going to be beautiful. So this one has 185 milligrams of CBD, and this protocol is super easy to implement because it only requires 2 back bar products, the luminous facial oil and the warming massage cream. And if you want to, you can always add the Restore with those little sample bottles I talked about. So it's such a great way to offer a full body massage utilizing the warming CBD massage cream, and then ending your session with the rose and chamomile and beautiful scents of the CBD facial oil. And that leaves your skin just glowing and nourished from head to toe. So I love this product for this protocol. And then next, another fun one is our CBD Gua Sha facial. So this one has 136 milligrams of CBD in this protocol, and it really combines the beautiful luminous facial oil with the rose quartz Vital Body branded Gua Sha tool, and those are only $10, and they are on the order form. So if you want to order those, you're more than welcome to. And Gua Sha facial massage really reduces puffiness and inflammation. It smooths fine lines, and it also promotes healthy lymphatic drainage. So it is a great one to add to any facial service and to do at home as well. So the retail component for this service is really you want to guide your client to the Brighten Up Facial Kit because it includes both of these products and everything they need to continue the service at home, including a how to do the Gua Sha.
So jumping down to the feet or to the hands and feet, CBD hand and foot treatment was introduced last fall when we released Brilliance, and we know some of you are offering some version of this protocol. And this really leaves your clients feeling very pampered. Begins with a warm CBD mineral foot soak and a hand massage. Each foot and lower leg is then thoroughly exfoliated with Brilliance and then massaged with the targeted relief cream. So this is a great way to offer a CBD treatment in your mani-pedi room and is a service that your nail techs can perform. If you have bowls in your massage room for a foot soak, you can add a foot treatment to your CBD massage and create a service. So consider marketing this as a treatment for jet lag, for arthritis, as a way to relieve nerve pain in the feet, or you could create a really luxurious 30-minute spa special for groups. You send clients home with the mineral soak, Brilliance body scrub, and pain cream to recreate the magic at home. And your clients will really feel like they're walking on clouds when they step out of the treatment room. So now for our featured service, CBD Journey to Bliss. So to complete this section highlighting some of our new layered products, I want to invite you to take a little break from the screen, go on a journey with me, and visualize what it would actually feel like to experience a blissful CBD spa service. So if you will humor me for a second, I just want you to put yourself in the mindset of receiving a session. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. And you can imagine yourself in a beautiful spa overlooking the ocean at sunset or the mountains or whatever beautiful nature scene you resonate with. Your therapist escorts you to the treatment room, you speak about your needs for the session, and you're given the option to support your nervous system and unwind with the Restore CBD tincture. You taste a bit of sweetness, a little turmeric, in a warm tea or directly under the tongue. As the massage begins, you inhale an aromatic blend of rose, chamomile, geranium, and bergamot, while Luminous is worked into your scalp, neck, and shoulders. The massage continues, and you catch hints of lavender, juniper, cedarwood, vetiver. As your therapist works on areas of concern, your skin tingles with a light sensation of menthol. When you turn over, you receive a foot massage, and then your feet are wrapped in hot towels. The massage continues on your legs and arms, and at the end of the session, you're asked to take another deep breath, inhaling the floral scents of Luminous as the oil is worked into your shoulders, neck, and scalp, finishing the massage with the same beautiful aromatherapy blend you started with. By the end of the session, your body and mind have been nourished, you're deeply relaxed. Your therapist hands you a piece of paper listing all the gorgeous products that were used in your session so you can recreate the magic at home, and you walk out of the room in bliss.
Thank you, Sam. I feel so relaxed already.
You can open your eyes, look at this beautiful image of the ocean. I hope you guys enjoyed our little visualization there and you're inspired to create these really amazing sensory-rich healing journeys in the treatment room that can then be recreated at home with our retail. So these new protocols reflect our vision of offering very elevated and layered CBD treatments, and do reach out if you'd like to see the protocols and keep us posted if you decide to implement any of them. We really want to know how it goes.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for that section on the protocols, ladies. We're going to finish up right now with 2 quick slides. I'm going to go really quickly. I want to make sure everybody knows about our shelf talkers and our sell sheets. These are just really great ways to not only merchandise, but also when you don't have a salesperson handy and you have a customer looking at your items, what's great about the shelf talkers and sell sheets is that they do identify the use case. So muscle tension, skin irritation, you can use these so that your customers can sort of self-identify what's the right product for me. You can also print the sell sheets out. You can put them on display, feature an item. They have an ingredient highlight, how to use, and the benefits. So these are just 2 of our marketing and merchandising ideas that I think could be really beneficial for a lot of you who aren't already using them. Lastly, before the raffle, this is it.